All right, we're back again for mm, a mobile assignment number 4, and this is a more of a conceptual one, as this wasn't we didn't spend too much time on the code as opposed to the XML because this one was about learning how to make different layouts for different screen sizes. So you can see here it's the calculator again because for this one it's not about the code, so we're building off of that. So it's about, like I said, the layout and also about using images. And I added a little bonus to this that I'll go over in a second. So first I'll just show the code. So this is the main activity screen size is the only thing in here. So there's a get my version, which just takes a bunch of information from the phone or tablet or whatever device this is on. So it gets a lot of information. I'll show it here. And it's a bit quiet because of the volume on my computer, but you could probably hear the sound effect, which is the bonus I did. So here you can see all this information, a version number, of course, and see that's the API you can see up here. Just display metrics, screen layout size, everything that you would need to know, and more. And here I have a different, goodness, the words failed me, different methods for different sounds, which I took I mentioned in the last video that we had to expand on the calculator with a improving the code, and I took this version of it, not the last version. So there's the sounds and everything. So here you can see you probably want to hand a sound to a general method instead of having a separate method for each sound, which is repetitive code. And this is just to get specifically the size name. So this is normal. Then this is just calculator stuff from before, which it's either buttons for them now. And I guess I'll just show this running, or show the calculator so that works. So you got that. And these buttons just play sound effects.
America Industries.
Yeah, a bit quiet on here, but just turn up computer volume or phone. I can't remember if this is my one that's at half volume or not. But yeah, to make first going over the screen sizes, it's in different folders, but all with the same name. So on Android Studio, it kind of shows you like this, so you can easily go through them instead of going through different subfolders. But you know, you can't have two files of the same name and of the same file type in one directory. So this is the directory in this that it's in. So I won't show all of them because you see we had to do 6. So default, which normal, landscape for normal, large landscape, extra large landscape. So I said I won't go through all of these, and but I will show like another one. I'll show probably the extra large landscape. So these are just I'll do the side by side here. So these are just the different buttons in this, the different edit text, and the addition, subtract, multiply buttons, etc. And also you'll see when I run because I'll show where it's starting up, I used this or an altered version of this image as a little startup logo, which you do in I'm just trying to remember here. Well, I had to change the manifest because originally I didn't do this properly because what you do is you're supposed to import it in Android Studio, but I just put it in the file directory, so I had to change it in here to work, I believe. It was either in here or somewhere else, but if you just import it into Android Studio as opposed to just putting it in your file path in File Explorer, it will work like normal. And if I go to, yeah, MIP map is the default ones. And then I just put it in the. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've looked through this. I'm just gonna pause and then take a look. So yes, it's all in the drawable folders. And I see you can have the high density, uh, medium, low, extra, high. So it's the same concept where same name, different directories. Android Studio interprets it. And here, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to have this in the MIP map. That's why I named it like this. But like I mentioned, I didn't import it properly. You do that, and it will work. So that's why this one that's used in the manifest is just in the drawable normal images instead of where it's supposed to be. And there's F4 for every image. And then the two round, and because this is the round. And yeah, so I just misspelled it, that's why there's two. But yeah, that's how you do images. I guess I'll go back in here just to, or back in here just to show off. You just specify the folder with an @ symbol and then slash and then image. And of course you use an image view to actually use it. And now what I'll do is I'll stop this and then I'll go to extra large, which is a pixel C, and I will show how this works. So yeah, this might take a bit, but I want to show it actually going through, so you can see that startup icon. But yeah, this is I'd say this one was less fun than the last one, but that's not to say that's not important, of course. It's important to know this is kind of the Android equivalent of doing your media queries in website development, where you have to specify different CSS for different, oh goodness, I can't speak, for different website phone sizes. If you're on a small phone, you might, for example, on a hamburger menu on a computer, you should be able to see all the icons. But as you saw, there's a little this image again showing up when it's on this device, and you can see everything's different. So these images are bigger, these are over here, these aren't on the left anymore, that sort of thing. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say on this one. Pretty fun one to do in general, just not my favorite. And I'll see you next time.